Alright, y'all, so the Ravens fucking dismantled the Miami Dolphins today, 38-6. Um, yo, this is probably the best I have ever seen the Ravens look. At least in the last, 3 years. I mean, the only game that I can compare this to is the game, I think it was 2 years ago when we played Tampa Bay and Joe threw 5 touchdown passes, halfway through the second quarter. But, yeah, today he was 36 of 47 for 381 yards, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. Um, I keep seeing all these people posting on Facebook. Where are the Joe Flacco haters at? And I keep on putting right here, dude. And then they're like, "Look, well, what's up? What's up?" And I'm like, dude, it's one game. He has played good one game all year long. He's getting paid $120 million to be an NFL quarterback. He should be doing this every fucking week. He has the same people playing with him every week. Why? I mean, why was he able to do it today? He was able to do it today because his footwork was good, and he had 3 bad throws today that I saw. The one, Mike Wallace, where Mike Wallace could have done more to help him out by coming back to the ball, but even then, Joe sailed it right over top, right past him. He had another one where he threw a crossing route to Chris Moore, but threw it behind him, and Moore dropped it. If he would have thrown that in front of him, Chris Moore would have ran that fucker all the way in the end zone because there was no one in the middle of the field. But yeah, I mean he's getting paid $120 million. He should be doing this every fucking week. That's what my problem with the whole situation is. He should be doing this shit every game of the year. I mean, it's week 13 and up until today he had 12 touchdowns and 11 interception. He's averaging 1 touchdown and 1 interception per game all year long. And I don't know if he actually did a little bit of his homework this week and worked on his footwork and was watching I was actually really excited because after when it was 14 to nothing and Weddle intercepted that ball, I was like, all right, yo, all we have to do is score here and this game is over. And on the next play, Joe threw that fucking interception, and I was like, fuck, man, they're probably gonna end up coming back and beating us. But they showed Joe on the sideline, and he was there talking to Mike Wallace, and I was like, thank you. Oh my God, he didn't go over there and sit in the corner by himself and get on his fucking iPad. He was actually talking to Wallace. So then I was like, all right, some shit might be different this week, and it was. I don't know if his wife and his kids left him alone all week and let him do his work and wasn't pestering him or what, but he looked like a totally different fucking player this week. The line looked great again. This is like the third week in a row where, well, they didn't give up any sacks today. I think last week they gave up one, and the week before they gave up two. But now everybody's going on about, oh, he threw. What happened to the needing to even out the run and the pass? Well, this was kind of different because Miami was incapable of stopping our three fastest. Dude, we have three of the fastest wide receivers in the fucking NFL. Between Rashad Perryman, Mike Wallace, and Chris Moore. Those are three of the fastest guys in the league. And on them crossing routes, yo, it's just hard to keep up with them. And as long as Joe isn't throwing the ball behind them, it's hard to stop. Plus, Pitta and Waller and Nick Boyle had a couple catches, but the tight ends were eating up the middle of the field, middle outer, like the hash marks on each side. They were eating up that area, and Miami just had no answer for stopping the pass game. Kenneth Dixon had 6 carries for 56 yards. Terrence West had 10 carries for 5 yards. Both Dixon was averaging 9.5 yards a carry, and Terrence West, I think, yeah, was averaging 5. The defense showed Miami's offense was incapable of doing anything. Jay Ajayi had 12 carries for 60 yards. He was averaging 5 yards, but he had a couple good runs in the beginning, and then it was just over for their offense. They weren't able to move the ball at all. Well, they were able to move it a little bit, but like the NFL is now, you're not gonna just come out and shut teams totally down. They're gonna get a couple first downs. You just gotta get them off the field before they get in the field goal range, you know. But final score 38-6. Joe should play like that every fucking week. There's no excuse for him not to. He's getting paid $120 million to be a uh, elite NFL quarterback, not some fucking bench rider with one touchdown and one interception every game. So, alright, I'm out. Later.